Let them keep scrolling. This message was not intended for the masses. It was forged in the quiet corners of eternity for a single soul. For you. Listen to me. That feeling you get, the one you can never explain, that prickling on the back of your neck when you are completely alone. That sudden chill that runs down your spine when you are thinking a private thought. You have been told it is stress. You have been told it is your mind playing tricks on you. That is a lie, a carefully constructed whisper from the enemy to keep you asleep. It is not your imagination. You are being watched. There is a device, my child, so small, so clever, hidden in something you would never suspect. It is not in your phone. It is not in your computer. It is in something you carry. Something you hold. It is hidden inside a coin. You know the one. Stop and think. There is a single piece of metal in your possession, maybe in a jar, on your dresser, in the bottom of a purse, or in the pocket of an old coat. You have kept it for a reason you cannot explain. It feels heavier than the others. It feels cold, even on a warm day. That coin is a gauge. It is a listening post. And its purpose is far darker than you can imagine. This is why your spirit is in turmoil. This is why you feel like you are walking through life with invisible chains on your ankles. You have always been the one who feels things more deeply than others. You are the one who notices the subtle shifts in a room, the unspoken words behind a smile. You see the truth in people's eyes, even when they lie. This is your gift, and it is the very thing the enemy has tried to use against you. They targeted you because you are not like the others. You were born with a light inside you, a divine spark that terrifies the forces of darkness. They do not waste their time or their technology on the spiritually empty. They hunt the ones who have a destiny. They hunt you. And that is why I have been sent to you now, on this specific day. Because the time is running out. There is a divine deadline attached to this message. Before the moon climbs to its highest point in the night sky over Darbhanga, Bihar, India, a final signal is scheduled to be transmitted from that coin. It is not a simple data transfer. It is a spiritual lockdown. It is an attempt to permanently sever your connection to the blessings that have been chasing you your entire life. We have only hours to move. Hours to dismantle a trap that has been stealing your peace for years. Who would do this? My child, your heart already knows the answer. Push aside the doubt. Your spirit has been trying to warn you. It has been showing you their face in your dreams. It has been making you feel uneasy when they are near. This was not done by a shadowy agency or a nameless stranger. This was an act of intimate betrayal. This was the work of someone who has shared your bread, someone who has smiled at you while their heart was filled with jealousy. A serpent you warmed by your own fire. Their name is on the tip of your tongue. Do not say it aloud. Not yet. Just know that your spirit is right. You have felt their envy like a cold wind. You have seen the flash of resentment in their eyes when you spoke of your hopes. They could not stand to see you shine. So they found a way to place a shadow over you. This is the hidden reason for your struggle. Think back. All those times you were on the verge of a miracle, only to have it snatched away at the last moment. The promotion that was yours, but went to someone else. The relationship that was meant to be, but ended in confusion and pain. The brilliant idea that came to you in the middle of the night, only to fade by morning. That was not bad luck. That was not a coincidence. It was interference. It was a spiritual sabotage orchestrated through that tiny, hidden device. It acts as a siphon. It does not just listen to your words. It feels your energy. It detects when a blessing is drawing near, when your breakthrough is at hand, and it emits a counter-frequency. A frequency of failure, of doubt, of delay. It has been pushing your miracles just out of reach, forcing you to live in a cycle of almost, but not yet. They have been feeding on your deferred hope. They have been thriving in the shade of your delayed destiny. While you have been struggling, they have been strangely fortunate. Their path has been made easy, paved with the stones of your own stolen blessings. Those who clicked away from this video will continue to live under this unseen oppression, blaming themselves, blaming God, never knowing that the cage door was open all along. But you are still here. You are still listening. Because the warrior in you is waking up. Your spirit heard the trumpet call of its own liberation and it refused to be silenced any longer. You were chosen to receive this truth today because you are strong enough to handle it. You were built for this battle. Every tear you have cried, every lonely night you have endured, has been forging the strength you will need for what we must do next. The injustice is deep, my child, but God's power is deeper. The trap is clever, but heaven's wisdom is infinite. The betrayal is painful, but your victory will be glorious. What they meant for your destruction is about to become the very tool of their own exposure. Their secret is no longer safe. The darkness they have operated in is about to be flooded with a divine and unforgiving light. The spiritual accounts are being audited, and the debt they owe your destiny is about to be called in. Every stolen opportunity, every blocked blessing, every moment of manufactured despair is about to be returned to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. The season of your struggle is ending tonight. The era of your restoration begins now. What I am about to tell you is critical. The next few minutes will define the rest of your year. The enemy believes you are still asleep. They believe their plan is secure. They are watching, waiting for that final signal tonight, confident in your ignorance. But we are about to turn their own weapon against them. The very frequency they use to monitor you will become a divine beacon. A signal that will not send your information to them, but will instead broadcast their treachery to the heavens. Confusion is about to strike their camp. The screen they watch will go blank. The signal they rely on will turn to static. But for this to happen, you must act. You must participate in your own rescue. I need you to find that coin. Do not delay. After this video, I need you to locate it. You will know it is the right one by the feeling it gives you. A feeling of spiritual weight. A feeling of wrongness. Hold it in the palm of your left hand, the hand that receives. Feel its coldness. That is the residue of the jealousy that was aimed at you. That is the energy of the chains that have held you back. Now, you must perform a simple act of spiritual cleansing. A ritual to break the connection. You will need pure water. Do not use water from your tap, for it carries the energies of the pipes and the system. You need living water. Rain water, if you have it. Water from a river, an ocean, a natural spring. If you have none of these, bottled spring water will suffice. You are going to wash the coin. But you are not just washing away dirt. You are washing away a curse. You are cleansing your timeline. You are reclaiming your stolen energy. As you do this, you must speak words of power. You must claim your freedom. The moment that water touches the coin, the divine reversal begins. The connection will be broken. The siphon will be shattered. Their window into your life, into your soul, will be slammed shut, locked, and sealed forever. The power they have stolen will begin to flow back to you in a mighty river. Ideas will flood your mind. Energy will surge through your body. Doors that were sealed shut will suddenly swing open before you. This is not a hope. This is not a wish. This is a prophecy that is already in motion. The angelic hosts are standing at attention, waiting for your signal. Waiting for you to act. Waiting for you to wash the chains away. Wait. Pause. Do not do anything yet. Stop what you are doing. What I was about to say is incomplete. There is another layer. A deeper truth is being shown to me right now, a critical piece of information that is reserved only for those of you who have made it to this exact point in the transmission. The enemy knows that some would discover the device. The coin itself is a decoy. The true mechanism is more sinister. I need you to do something for me, right now. Look at your right hand. Just look at it. See the lines on your palm. Those lines are a map of your divine destiny, a story written by God before you were born. Now, take the index finger of your left hand and place it right in the center of your right palm. Press down. Feel the pulse of your own life, the rhythm of your own heart. That is your unique spiritual frequency. That is the energy they have been truly after. The secret, the truth within the truth, is this: the coin was never a transmitter. That was the lie they constructed to mislead anyone who got too close. The coin is a receiver. A spiritual magnet. It has not been sending your secrets to them. It has been pulling your divine essence, your creative power, your God-given favor out of you and transferring it directly into their life. every lucky break they have had, every promotion they did not deserve, every sudden windfall of cash that came their way was a blessing that was addressed to you. They have been living your abundant life while you have been surviving on the leftovers. They have been wearing your coat of many colors while you have been left in the cold. The data transfer scheduled for tonight is not a final act of spying. It is a final, catastrophic training. They are attempting to pull the very core of your spiritual wellspring, the source of your resilience, your hope, your creativity, and seal it for themselves. If they succeed, your light will be dimmed, perhaps forever. We are not just breaking a chain. We are fighting for the return of your very soul. This changes everything. The stakes are infinitely higher now. The one who did this believes their secret is safe. They believe you are only fighting a battle of information, when this is a war for your very essence. Their arrogance is their weakness. Your presence here, at this moment, listening to this secret, is their downfall. Because you know the truth, you now hold all the power. The ritual I described is no longer just a cleansing. It is an act of divine reclamation. When you wash that coin, you are not just breaking their connection, you are initiating a divine reversal of fortune. You are commanding the universe to return every stolen spark of your light. To activate this higher level of spiritual warfare, you must first claim it. The doubters have already left. The scrollers are gone. Only the chosen remain. Right now, in the comments below, type with authority, "Everything is still and is returned to me." Do not hesitate. This is not for me. This is for you. This is an instruction to the angelic warriors who are assigned to your case. It is the password that unlocks the next phase of your restoration. Type "Everything stolen is returned to me" and press send. As you do, a shift will occur in the spiritual realm. The flow of power will reverse. What was flowing out of you will begin to rush back in. You may feel a sudden warmth. You may feel a lightness in your chest. That is the feeling of your own power coming home. Now, we can proceed. Now, we are ready for the restoration. The prophecies I am about to give you are only for the eyes and ears of those who have claimed their power. You will begin to see signs of this reversal almost immediately. Do not be afraid. The universe is correcting a great injustice on your behalf. The first sign will be small, a confirmation that the process has begun. You will see a feather in an unusual place. A white feather. This is a message from your guardian angel that the operation is underway. The second sign will be a sound. You will hear a song that you have not heard in years, a song that is tied to a happy memory from before the betrayal began. This is the sound of your joyful past reconnecting with your victorious future. The third sign will be a name. The name of the person who betrayed you will come to you from an unexpected source. You will see it on a screen, hear it on the radio, or from the mouth of a stranger. This is heaven's way of confirming who the Judas is, removing all doubt from your mind so you can finally heal and move forward. a woman in San Diego, California, received this exact message yesterday morning. She knew in her heart it was her own sister who had been consumed by jealousy for years. She had been given an old locket by her sister, which she always kept in a jewelry box. She typed the words of power. Then she took the locket and washed it in a bowl of rainwater she had collected for her plants. At that very moment, her sister called her in a panic. The small business her sister had started, the one that had been suspiciously successful from day one, had just been hit with a massive, unexpected tax audit that threatened to ruin her. The stolen energy that fueled the business was cut off, and the house of cards began to fall. Do you understand what is happening, my child? The spiritual laws are absolute. What was built on theft cannot stand when the rightful owner reclaims their property. It is your turn. After you have performed the ritual, your life will begin to change at a rapid pace. The fog of confusion that has clouded your mind will lift. You will wake up in the morning with a clarity and purpose you have not felt since you were a child. The financial struggles that have burdened you will begin to dissolve. An unexpected check will arrive. A debt will be mysteriously cancelled. An opportunity for a new stream of income will present itself, one that feels joyful and aligned with your spirit. The person who betrayed you will begin to experience a series of unfortunate events. Their own life will become reflection of the chaos and struggle they inflicted upon you. Do not feel pity. This is not your vengeance. This is divine justice. This is the universe balancing its own books. There is someone you know who is walking through the same fog as you were. They feel drained, unlucky, and unseen. Their light has also been targeted. You must be their messenger. Send this video to them now. Do not offer any explanation. Just send it. The spirit that led you here will speak to them in the same way. This is how we spread the light. This is how we wake up the chosen, one by one. Now, listen carefully. Watch this entire video again from the very beginning. There is a name, the name of the angel assigned to your restoration, that I spoke in the first minute of this message. You could not hear it the first time because your spirit was still veiled. Now that you know the truth, now that you have claimed your power, your ears will be opened. You will hear the name. It will be as clear as a bell. That name is your weapon. You can speak it in times of trouble, and that angel will come to your aid. Go back and listen. Finally, seal this great work. Seal your healing, your restoration, and your victory. If you believe this message was for you, if you are ready to reclaim your destiny and walk in the fullness of the life that was designed for you, then confirm it with a final, powerful Amen.